Hello, and welcome to another episode of Unencrypted Chatter. I'm Ken Fishkin, the host for today, president of ISC2 New Jersey chapter, and with me we have a very special guest, Pradeep Nerupati. And I can't say enough about Pradeep. Pradeep, why don't you say hello to everybody?
Hello, everyone.
It is an honor to interview you today. And the main reason is because he is a super volunteer. And what he has done for the chapter and his story is something that I think you all would want to hear about. I've known him for about 2 to 3 years now. He's my first LinkedIn pen pal, and we met through LinkedIn while he was in India for about a year before he actually came to the United States as a graduate student at NJIT. And even before he was in the United States, he was volunteering for the New Jersey chapter. He is an amazing person. He was up at 4 o'clock in the morning when our meetings were at 6 o'clock at night, and he would help out. He attended all our monthly meetings. He was our first international chapter member. Truly amazing. And now that he's here, he has volunteered tremendously. And just most recently, he helped with our hugely successful Capture the Flag event. And he did most of with the help of his friend Pavan, he did the technical part of setting up the Capture the Flag event. He also was a speaker, our first student speaker at the CCON conference, and just an amazing person. And one of the big things I really want to know from you is how did you build up the nerve coming from another country to talk to someone like me? Not the nerve, maybe that's not the right word, but how did you go about just talking to random people through LinkedIn and being successful in keeping with the relationships of people? Because, I mean, even people in the United States, I haven't had this kind of relationship with. So give me a little
Yeah,
insight about you.
yeah. So I'm Pradeep Nerupati. I'm from India, Hyderabad. So when I was in India, I used to connect with a lot of people through LinkedIn to know, how the life in United States and what kind of challenges I can face in United States. So before coming to United States, I met Ken in LinkedIn. We were discussing about which university suits for me. I got rejected twice from St. Peter's University for the visa. So later, I spoke with Ken about my issue is this. So what should I want to do in New Jersey to come to New Jersey? So he suggested me NJIT. So I joined the monthly meeting as well in the morning 4 o'clock in India. So we started conversation like that. So later, I did volunteering for the SICON International Conference. So this was my first time, speaking with a lot of people. Later, in LinkedIn, I used to do a lot of researches in cybersecurity, how to connect the people and what are their experiences and how they become successful. I used to connect like that.
It's absolutely amazing. So how you've used LinkedIn as a tool like I've never seen before. Because another thing is when Pradeep came here, I mean, sorry, when you came here, uh, you knew so many people already. Like you
Yes, I
knew
did.
half the people in the chapter already,
Yes,
and you knew people from all over the country, other students. It's like you already
yes,
had a network when you came here. And
yes,
it's amazing how you were able to build that while you were in India. And
yes.
so I give you a lot of credit for that. It's pretty amazing. And
Thank you for that.
the community is very lucky to have you. That's for sure.
Yes, I'm lucky
Uh,
to have in the community, New Jersey community. Yeah.
so let me ask you a question. So, what kind of challenges did you face coming from India, never have gone anywhere else, and coming to the United States as a student?
So I faced a lot of things. I mean, a lot of new things. Like I used to live alone here. Like in India, I do have parents. I do have my brother, so they're gonna be helpful for me. Like for any in any situations. For here, I'll be like alone. I mean, I do my own things like preparing my own food, self studies. I mean, motivating myself to do a lot of challenges like meeting with a lot of people to know, I mean, what is their experience they are facing in United States. And I mean, I did a lot of research as well, like what kind of challenges to get a job as well in United States. It's very tough now. Market is very tough. Like the study is also very different here. Like in India, we do have like only some syllabus, like just only on theoretical syllabus. So in here, like we do have some projects, we do have some practical things to learn more into cybersecurity or more to learn technology more way. And I did. I mean, it's like 10 years far away from India. I feel like that.
Very amazing. I mean, were your parents very good socially? Is that where you got your skills from?
No, I learned my own self.
All yourself.
Yeah.
Really amazing. And
So actually, before that, coming to United States, I mean, I usually was a guest. I mean, a guest speaker for a lot of universities in my state. So in Telangana, so I went to a lot of I mean, bachelor's colleges or else degree colleges. I mean, I used to speak about cybersecurity. I mean, about technical things as well in cybersecurity. I used to give some workshops as well and tech talks.
that's
So that's
okay. So
what
you built
happened
up
to
your
me.
skills
Yeah.
in India, and then when you came here for graduate school, you were able to really apply everything. That is great. You make cyber? How did you decide that cybersecurity was something that you really wanted to go for?
So this is the greatest question I ever got. So actually, I mean, when I was in bachelor's, I got an internship in bachelor's third year, I think. So from there, I mean, it's motivated me to grow into cybersecurity, like learn more into cybersecurity. I was into the penetration testing internship, I was able to learn like about how to find vulnerabilities in the web application, how to find vulnerabilities in mobile applications. That's motivated me more. Like finding vulnerabilities, like platforms. I mean, platforms like Bugcrowd, HackerOne. They do post some. I mean, from. I mean, they do post some bug bounty programs. So that's motivated me a lot to learn into cybersecurity.
Did you have a lot of friends that were in cybersecurity at the time?
No, I'm the only one.
No. So how did you get started with that without having, friends like that?
I do have one of the mentor called Krishna Chaitanya. He's in India, so he mentored me a lot into cybersecurity. Like you need to
Okay.
learn this tool, you need to learn this tool, so that you can able to become like very good in cybersecurity. You will be going to become very expertise in cybersecurity. He motivated me like that.
All right. So you had a good mentor. Okay, and that's
Yeah,
really
and
important to have.
even my bachelor's, I mean, my bachelor's professors, they would like to say me like, just learn new technologies, not only stick on to like Java, C++, like this. So
Oh, okay.
that
That's great.
motivated me to come into cybersecurity.
Fantastic. And how did you, one of the things that I love about working with you with the chapter is your desire to constantly push yourself. And
Yes.
where did you get that drive?
So learning new things, it's gonna be like helpful for to get a new job or else, like if some kind of interview has been happened, like net. I mean, I heard about this topic. I mean, I learned some new things. I'm gonna discuss with this like that.
All right. And yeah, no, it's just amazing your drive, your ability to network and make friends with people wherever you are. It is just, it's wonderful. And your passion for cybersecurity is really very admirable. So, one of the other things I wanted to ask you is now that you're out of college, you just graduated with your graduate degree. What
Yes.
are some of now you have to look for a job? You have a visa now. Uh, and you have a limited time to find a job.
Yes.
What are some of the challenges that you're experiencing with the with given the present situation that you have?
So I mean, in the job market, I can see a lot of skills like cloud security, like a SOC, like pen testing, all the stuff, like GRC as well. In every job description, I can see a lot of things. Like in cloud, you need to have two to three clouds. Like for example, you need to learn AWS, Azure, GCP. You should be familiar with all these platforms. And for example, like in pen testing, like you should be familiar with web pen testing, mobile pen testing, and API pen testing, and mobile pen testing IoT devices as well to do IoT pen testing. And you need to have skills on cloud pen testing as well. So in coming to the SOC, you need to familiarize with some tools. Some tactics and techniques. How can we protect ourselves? How can we detect? Some of the suspicious activities. So it's like not an easy job. Like you need to learn all the skills. So
How do you
every
learn all these skills without having a job, though?
like I was learning in LinkedIn learning. I do have LinkedIn learning from my college. My university gave me that, so I use that. And I use some platforms called Trahack Me and Hack the Box. So I was participated in one of the Trahack Me. One of the some kind of CTF kind of thing. So I participated in that. I got a voucher like for 1 year voucher. It's like around $125.
Very nice, very
Yeah.
nice. And you got a couple of certifications already as well, right? What did
Yes.
you get?
When I was in India, I did Computer Security Plus, CEH Certified Ethical Hacker, and Computer CYSA Plus, Google Associate Cloud Engineer, and Certified Network Security Specialist. Now I'm currently preparing for CISSP.
That is great. So I really am looking forward to see you what you're going to be like in a year from now and 10 years from now.
Yeah.
You're going to be amazing. And who knows what the future holds. But all I
Yes.
could say, it's been a pleasure being your friend during this time while you're here with the New Jersey chapter. And
Yeah.
you'll always have a home here, no matter whether you have to travel somewhere else for your job or
Yes.
wherever you are. I mean, that's the one nice thing about being a member of our chapter.
Yeah.
You can be a member from wherever you are. But I can't talk enough about how great it has been having you really cultivate the new members
Yes.
who are coming in and getting them to figure out the, where to go in their career. A lot of people just join our chapter and have no idea. They just know that they are interested in cyber. And
Yes.
you have such technical expertise, even though you don't have the years of experience, but
Yes.
work experience, I should say, but you do have practical experience from doing all the things
Yes.
that you've done.
Yeah.
And
That's true.
it really shows. I mean, and now you're no longer a mentee in our program, you're a mentor because of all the experience
Yeah.
that you have. So
So I
that's
did
going to be
like around
a
four
new
to
thing
five
for you.
mentors of now. Yeah, I did for mentorship. Like I did like around 4 to 5 mentors.
Yeah, you were
Yeah, I
working
did
with
for
mentors for a long time with our program,
yes,
and now you're going to give back now. So you're doing the Cyber Pathways program, right?
yes.
Yeah, so that's our program where we have people from all different professions within cybersecurity uh,
I'll be
talk about
describing my
their
master's
daily bits.
program and how did I did. What are the challenges I have faced in my master's program? I'll be discussing in the cyber pathways.
That's great. Okay, so you'll give everybody a chance to hear your story, and okay,
Yes.
well, perfect, perfect. Uh, is there anything you'd like to tell people who are just getting into cyber? Any bit of wisdom with the
Uh,
market today and things like that? What can you tell the
so I would like to say do network more first and foremost. and learn the new skills like the AI is generating more and more. Yeah,
Okay,
you need to learn more and just leave about the WASP top 10 log, all those stuff. Like you need to, and I mean, here in United States, I face like there's no scope in pen testing, first and foremost. So I can feel like for international students, there'd be scope on only on security operations, threat intelligence, and digital forensics, and GRC as well.
gotcha. All right. Well, that's great. Well, Pradeep, it's been a pleasure talking with you, and it, I really wish you the best of luck. And for anybody who's
Thank
looking to
you.
hire somebody uh, who's fresh out of graduate school, who's looking for a really smart technical asset for their team, please reach out to
Yes.
Pradeep. Thank you.
Yeah.
This has
Thank
been
you.
another episode of this has been another episode of Unencrypted Chatter. And thank you, Pradeep, for joining us today.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Bye.